Paratus, the company that is changing the game in delivering quality and unlimited networks to businesses in Namibia, is now powering our Game Changers series. And we're talking to some of the people at Paratus who think big and are helping to take Paratus to the next game-changing level. Schalk Erasmus is one of the most focused people you will meet. An innovator of note, he currently serves as Chief Operating Officer of Paratus. Schalk is an innovator and dedicated individual who has been fundamental to bringing world-class network solutions to Africa. But it's not all work and no play for this leader, who in his free time enjoys family time, rides on his Harley, and gaming. Schalk, welcome to Game Changers.
Thank you very much, Script.
For people who don't know you, who is Schalk Erasmus and what motivates you?
All right, so I'm just a regular guy that's hardworking, and I also like you've mentioned, my fun. Some people will say I really live my life. So I believe in a lot of things, and you know, one of the things that drives me is just the common goal to make things better for everyone. So yeah, I mean, I'm quite a passionate guy. I get goosebumps as I'm sitting here. So yeah, it's I'm just a normal guy, a regular guy.
And when would you say your fascination with the internet began?
Oh yeah, well, that was I think even before the internet. So my fascination actually started with computers. My dad bought one while I was still in primary school for his work, but then soon realized that he's going to give up his PC, because every time you know, I get to work on it, then I'll format his hard drive and he'll lose his data. But I learned a lot, and you know, it was, you know, before the internet, and you know, as the internet developed, you know, through the old Beltel system, you know, which was like a mainframe kind of system where you dial into that, and you know, where the whole online ICQ type of services started. I also met my wife online. So yeah, it's a
special place for you.
Yeah, I've been online since the start.
Schalk, who are the people you admire the most in life, and why?
I do admire my parents, you know, for, you know, raising me and dealing with my troubles at you know, when I was young, but also in terms of my colleagues, you know, their dedication, their commitment. You know, you look to your fellow partners and you know, your fellow colleagues, and you get a lot of inspiration through that as well. So I do feel you know, we've got a strong team and we've got good leaders. So that even just, you know, makes you a better person.
Speaking of the team, you've been with Paratus since the very beginning. What are you most proud of achieving as part of the company's team?
Well, there's a lot of achievements that I'm proud of. You know, I'm a team player, so I don't try to take, you know, any reward or gratification or anything for myself. You know, so I'm proud of a lot of things we've done over the years. I think one of the biggest was probably, you know, building our Trans-Kalahari fiber cable from Swakopmund to Botswana. You know, being part of that project, running with that, and then also especially with the Ikuano cable, the Google cable, you know, landing that, being the landing partner, you know, in Namibia for that. I mean, that's quite a big achievement, and I'm really proud of that as one of the projects that I was involved with.
You said people would describe you as someone who truly lives his life. You're a firm believer in the notion of working hard and playing equally hard. But what would you say is the number one benefit of having a good work-life balance?
The number one benefit? You know, it's all about, you know, maintaining a balance, I think, first of all. So the benefit of that is you also get to learn the other side of a person. You know, you're one of your fellow colleagues or, you know, workmates. So you get to learn another side, another personality in some ways. and I think you get to get to know the person properly. So.
And speaking of co-workers and friends and the Paratus family, there's a little banter going on between you and Barney in terms of who is the better pilot. Do you have an opinion on that as well?
I guess the better pilot is the one that walks away after the landing.
So you guys are both equally very good pilots.
I would say Barney he's a better pilot. He's got more hours than me. I mean, obviously he's flying longer or more hours. But I mean, I've stopped flying. I mean, I realized, if you're starting getting too comfortable, and you start taking chances, your life is on the line.
It's on the line.
So yeah, I mean, it's not the only reason, but I mean, it's. I don't know if that answers your question.
It definitely does. But regardless of that, Schalk Erasmus, you are our game changer, and we appreciate you for coming through.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. That was Schalk Erasmus. And stay tuned for Maria Lowe, our next game changer.